Alright, welcome back. Now, it has been a while since I've last streamed. Again, like over a week. That was mostly because of a broken sleeping schedule. Which, you know, really played into my plans. Mostly because I have a schedule on Twitch, which I want to uphold. Right, it is kind of my goal to do so. You should be able to see it when you go to my channel and then you go to timetable. Does it say timetable? I don't know. I have the overlay, not overlay, but the outline, whatever you call it. I have the website not in English, therefore I don't really know what it says in English, but yeah, there's like a little tab where it displays a schedule which I've set, and I'm trying to uphold that schedule. Therefore, if I had the motivation to stream, you know, when I was awake, which was usually at night for me, I wouldn't uphold that schedule, which is not a good thing. Alright. Anyways, what we're doing today is we're going to play some ASTRONEER, because it is a game I've had on my radar, especially lately, since I've been playing it actively in private. And I thought, hey, why not stream it now? I might stream something different later on. Just maybe. Since I've been debating like 3 or 4 games I should stream today. One of the others would be Black Mesa, and another one would be Battlefield 1. Now, I'm unsure which one I should stream after this, if I stream any other game after this. We'll see how engaged I am in a few hours. Like, if I want to continue streaming 1 hour in stream, I will continue to stream. If I don't want to continue playing this game 1 hour into the stream, I will not. And I will play something else, obviously. Yeah, aside from that, I think we can start. So we're gonna do an adventure game. And it's immediately launching us onto the planet. I sure do hope everything works. Does it? I think it does. Looks fine to me. Yeah, the game, it refused to lock properly, like to my full screen, not full screen, but my stream overlay, so I had to move it a bit, so you might see like one of the edges on the black lines might be a bit thicker than the other. It was weird. I just hope it's not that obnoxious. I mean, I can move it a bit if you want. Just gotta hope. Oh wait, that wasn't. Yeah, that should be centered. Okay, now we're actually gonna proceed. So, we've landed here, beautiful landscape, way better than my private world. Okay. So, any of you not knowing what the heck ASTRONEER is, it is, as you might be able to see, a space-oriented exploration open world sort of game Where your goal is to, well, there is a goal which I might not explain right now, since, you know, it is more on the spoilery side, but we'll see. Like, I'll tell you more once we find out more. But yeah, this is the start. Like, you get launched onto this planet. It's called Silver. And there's different planets. You can go here into the Astropedia and look at the planets. There's Silver, there's the Solo, Calidor, Visania, Novus, Glacio, and Atrox. As far as I can remember, the Solo and Novus are moons. The Solo being a moon of Silver and Novus being a moon of Visania. Or however you want to pronounce that, I don't even know. I don't even care. Alright. And they all have different stats and shit, so we'll get to that once we reach that point. But yeah, you just walk around, pick up resources, build your base, and explore. And explore is one of the parts that is very important to this game, since you know, resources aren't just thrown into your hands. You have to go search for them. Go search for them, process them, all that shit. And while you do that, there's a quest line. Now, when I started playing, this wasn't there yet, alright? When I started playing this game actively, the research system was new. Which is another whole bit. If I press tab here, it shows me my research catalog. Now we have certain blueprints, alright? We have blueprints in the game, since obviously you don't know everything from the start. You gotta have some sort of progression. Throw in the blueprint system, which is a system of certain blueprints, who would have thought, which you can use to build stuff. Namely like a small printer or tethers or small canisters. Yeah, so you have a few of these unlocked at the start of the game, and when you proceed further into the game, you want to craft certain things, you will see that you can't because you don't have the blueprint for that yet. Let's look at the packager, for example. So as you can see on the left, like, the blueprints I've unlocked are highlighted in blue. They have like a blue hologram color. And the blueprints I've not unlocked yet are like a pinkish tint. I don't really know what to call that color. But yeah, you can see a certain cost right here, which says for the packager 1000 bytes. Now, what are bytes? Bytes are like credits you earn and use to unlock new blueprints. You can earn them by researching stuff or completing quests. Now, what does to research stuff mean? If we go to, like, we have different categories because of different printer sizes. I'll explain that once we get there. But you can see down here we have a research chamber. We have to build that, and we have to slot stuff we find in there to research it. And then, depending on the value of the object, we get a certain amount of bytes. You know, the credits we use to unlock these blueprints. Alright. Now, printer sizes. There's 4 sizes. One is Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and Tier 4. You can see it by these dots and the nice sound it makes when you click on them. There. How they work is you have certain sizes, and certain sizes can print specific things. So like, if we go to this here, this is the 1, which is the one in my backpack. Yes, my backpack has an integrated printer, which I can slot through with this button. Oh yeah, I can also point if I click a certain spot. I can point to that. Only used in multiplayer as far as I know. But yeah, yeah, we have a small printer, like a one slot printer, which, you know, makes basic items like tethers, oxygen filters, small canisters, and all these items, of course, serve a certain purpose. Now, if we go here, this is the tier 2 printing. This requires a small printer. Like there's an item called small printer which you can make. You know, which you can make in your backpack. If I just, yeah, there it is. And these printers, they, as you might have guessed, act like a crafting station. Now, of course, all of these things need certain resources to craft. Let's take the small printer, which requires compound. Now, these are resources which you can find in the world. If you go into the Astropedia again, you can look into resources. There you can see everything you can find and craft. This one is natural ones, so you can find all of these, although most of them are useless in this form. These are refined ones, which you mostly make out of these ones. Yeah, aluminum is laterite, carbon is organic, ceramics is clay, copper is, where is it, hematite, glass is quartz, all that. You make these in a furnace, right? Furnace is a structure you can craft later on. Atmosphere, I cannot talk. Atmospheric resources. These are like, different planets have different atmospheres, obviously. Like, not every planet is Earth-like. Therefore, all these different atmospheres have different resources, like I said. And we can extract those later on in the game using another structure which we can make. And to get certain gases, you need to go to certain planets, obviously. Composite resources, they're like combinations of natural resources or refined resources depending on the recipe. If you take aluminum alloy, for instance, it takes aluminum and copper to make aluminum alloy. To make these, you have to, how do you call it? You have to make a certain structure. I don't really know what the name is right now, but we'll get to that once we're there. Alright, so to make anything in the game you need these resources. Alright. So, back to my backpack. We have certain like dots, as you can see. Like on the side here, 8 on the back, and 1 over here. And we've also got 3 on my little thingy here, which I can pull up with the E key. And what this does is it just sucks up terrain. Like, I can left click, it sucks up the terrain. Now, back to what I was trying to teach you is these little dots. They're like slots to slot certain items in. Like, anything you craft in the backpack is a tier 1 item, which can fit into a tier 1 slot. Now, what do tiers mean? Tiers mean basically there's like slots with tiers, alright? And you know, to identify a slot and a tier, you can look at the amount of like slots and like the connections, the red lines. There's like red lines later on in larger structures. Yeah, I'll explain that once we see or craft one of those. Oh yeah, What a coincidence. So this is what we have here are a multitude of tier 1 slots. And what's in here, my little shelter, that's a tier 2 slot, right? You can see by the two, like, how should we call it? Like, thingamajigs, thingamabobs, connected with one, like, grey pipe surrounded by this red thing. Alright? That indicates this is a tier 2 slot. But it is not necessarily just a tier 2 slot. It can also be 2 tier 1 slots, since these act on their own as well. Right. Yeah, back to my backpack. Already explained this. This is the little sucker thingy. Yeah, I can stack up resources. One important thing is the oxygen bar at the top. It is, you know, highlighted by this bluish bar, and this shows the oxygen you have. You might see this blue line coming from the base towards me, and it, like, you know, follows me around. That indicates that I have a connection to an oxygen source. Now, of course, we're in space. None of these atmospheres actually contain oxygen. At least not breathable oxygen. Therefore, we need to have a supply with us at all times. And such objects like the base, they supply this oxygen to us. And if I go away a bit, you can see the line disappears, and if we look at the little bar at the top, you can see it is slowly but surely lowering. That means we're losing oxygen, since, you know, we're a living organism, we breathe. We consume oxygen and produce, was it monoxide? I don't know. No, carbon dioxide, I think. I don't know the English names. If you go back to the base and this line reappears, the bar fills up again, and if we hit the maximum threshold, we hear a little, like, sound to indicate, yeah, we're back out now. Okay. So, the yellow line here, it's like multiple lines. That is power. We have an internal battery in our backpack. And certain tasks consume certain tasks consume power, such as crafting or using my thingamajig drill thingy with certain upgrades on it. Yes, we can upgrade it. Okay. One more thing I should note is, oh yeah, by the way, power also gets refilled once we're at a power source. For this case, it is this RTG embedded into the base, and we also have these cable plugs which we can plug into certain appendages of the base, like platforms or other things. One last thing to mention about the backpack. These, like, two slots up here, like this one and this one, next the slots next to the oxygen bar. These are called auxiliary slots, which can perform certain actions with certain items in them. Like, for example, if we have a light slotted into this left one, like a little lamp thingy, and we slot it in there, we can activate or deactivate it with the C key. Now, the same goes for the right one, except you use stuff in there with the V key. Alright, so these are like your two little action keys you might want to remember. Okay, so we can also see at the side of the backpack this mission log here, or this research catalog. Now, if I hold R, as you might have seen before, I have this little radial menu where I can select either the mission log, the compass, or the research catalog. Now, I only use these for the compass and mission log because there's a hotkey for the research catalog, which is just tab, like I explained before, and I just prefer that because it is the way how you used to open it before this radial menu was a thing. Okay. Is there anything more I should explain? Yeah, if we go in here into the base, we can enter it, and that saves the game. That is the entire purpose. It just saves the game. In fact, any vehicle or any seat you enter saves the game. So if you sit down, it saves the game. That's what you gotta keep in mind. Right, so this thing, it's like a landing platform. Later on when we have a rocket or a shuttle, we can just slot it on here, and then we can just start the rocket. I mean, you can start the rocket from anywhere on the planet, but landing is another story. Landing requires a platform or a natural landing site. Now these landing sites can only be identified once you're in orbit. Therefore, it is recommended if you set up your base somewhere else that you know, make a landing pad. Like if we go here, yeah, it's recommended you take a landing pad with you in case you want to land with a rocket at your base. What this thing is a mission log, another one, and certain quests. You know, if you complete a quest, certain quests give you items as a reward, and to gain these rewards you have to use the mission log and claim these rewards at a landing pad. Because I can just do it real quick. They just get fucking railgun down here. Okay, so we've got these two items. Now what do we do with these items? One of them is a small printer. As I explained before, this is used for crafting things. The small printer being a larger version of our backpack printer, which only accepts one item, one input. This one accepts two, because it is obviously a larger version of a printer, capable of crafting other things. And we can just, you know, like I just did, grab this cable plug and put it on here. That transmits power to it, and it now works. If we have the resources to craft shit with, we can actually craft shit, but I don't, at least yet. This oxygenator, right? It is neatly packaged. That is because anything you craft with a small printer or larger is getting packaged into a package of a lower tier, which means if I were to alright, so you have this slot, right? If I were to print an object with if I were to print a tier 3 object, Jesus. If I were to print a tier 3 object, it would be packaged into a package which is the size of a tier 2 slot. One thing to remember, because later on when you transport stuff between planets, it is wise to, you know, plan a bit, since you don't have infinite space. Like, you need some inventory management and stuff. Right, so what we can do with this is we can unpack it by holding F on it, and now it's just standing here. Now what is the purpose of this oxygenator? This oxygenator supplies oxygen to the base, which then supplies oxygen to us. Now, why do we need an oxygenator? I mean, you can already see the line, it's supplying oxygen, I'm nice and dandy. Now, if I want to explore further out, obviously, the line goes away, and I don't receive any more oxygen. The oxygen in my tank goes down, and when it goes down, I start to suffocate, which is not good. We want to prevent that. Now, how can we extend this range of oxygen supply? Simple answer: tethers. These tethers can be placed, they're like little beacon thingies, and they establish a line between source of oxygen and themselves or other tethers. And you could just line them up here, like yeah, we could just set up a line of tethers to this location, and then it would be a line of oxygen, which would supply oxygen to us if we were to walk near it. That only works if we have an oxygenator, though. Right? If I were to put a tether here without an oxygenator, it would not transmit any oxygen, since the oxygen of the base is only kept at the base itself. Now, this also works for appendages. So like, if you look at the side of this cable here, and I place this oxygenator back in, you'll see there's a little blue line appearing, which indicates that this small printer can also supply oxygen to us now. Right, so it's basically tethers, except bigger. But I still recommend tethers for moving around. I don't recommend building a lot of printers and then just hooking them up, because it is just not that resource efficient. Okay, I believe I have explained everything so far. And I think we can start exploring now. Okay, so if you go up here, you see this. Now this looks funny. It looks like, I don't know, mac and cheese, as the Americans would say it. And what this is if you get out a little thingy, I should stop hitting my keys so aggressively. If we hover over it, we can see it is a natural resource called resin. Now, how do we get it? Simple answer, we just mine it. And when we mine it, you can see at the back, it adds like stacks on top. And once we have a stack, it is registered as an item, and therefore we can use it for crafting. Now, what this green thing is, it's like the grass around here. Like this foliage. Foliage? How the fuck do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce that? Oh, I'm suffocating. Indicated by this suffocating toast, I'd say. Yeah, you can just suck up this foliage. Anyway, once you have enough, once enough has piled up, you get organic. This is one resource. As you can see, it has this little thingy, which you can just slot into a slot. Namely, even this one. Because a slot is a slot, alright? And they are like downwards compatible. So you can slot tier 1 items into a tier 2 slot, or a tier 3 slot. Or you can socket tier 2 items into a tier 3 slot. Anyway, back to this resin. Right, I've got one resin now, and this resin is used to make mostly structural things like platforms or storage spaces. I'm saying mostly because there's some exceptions in which it is used for other purposes as well. Let me just gather this. Get a bit of it, so we can make a few platforms. Now, especially at the start of the game, you might want to have a few platforms ready at your arsenal so you can properly plan your base. Because it is pretty much recommended that you know what you're doing. Like, you don't want to have a scramble of space. Like, you don't want to have it messy around here, which is usually what I do, so I can speak of experience. I have a bit of experience with that. Okay, so what we can do is we can print a medium platform, which I'm just going to do. And it takes a bit of time, does a little funny animation, takes up the resources, and once it's done, you can see, like I explained, this tier 2 item is packaged, like we just printed this. This tier 2 item is packaged in a tier 1 package. And once you unpack it, it cannot be packed up again. Unless you have this packager, which you can make by sacrificing one graphite. Graphite, another resource you can find in the world. Quite rare, actually. So, oh, would you look at that? Graphite. But yeah, you can only package them back up with a packager, which you can make with one graphite, and you have to research the blueprint with 1000 bytes beforehand. Alright, so what we can do is you can take this platform, move it around, yada yada. You can also rotate it with C and V. Very nice. And you can just put it somewhere. Right, now it's here. And you can see those plugs. Right? Now an object isn't able to plug into itself, which is stupid, because I mean, if it were to be able to, it would be stupid as well, but I just want to make funny shit. But yeah, you can just plug the base into a platform, and then the platform is powered, and if an oxygenator is installed at the base, it can also supply power to, not power, it can also supply oxygen to the appendage, namely the platform. Therefore the platform also works in giving you oxygen. You can also press F when hovering over the platform to lock it. That way if you click on it, you cannot pick it up again unless you unlock it again. Then you can pick it up. Alright. There's this arrow on here, which indicates which way it is facing. Now, in some cases this doesn't matter, but I just like orienting my platforms specifically somewhere, so I have a little bit of more order in my base. But other than that, it is not very important. Okay. Beautiful landscape. There's the sun, and we can also see a planet. I think that is Atrox or a Artox. I don't know. Perhaps Calidor. Whatever. Right, so what do we have here? These are research samples and a research item. What is the difference between those? This one's smaller and this one's bigger, obviously. Oh, I'm suffocating. Okay, so a research sample can be used to gather bytes. You can just hover over it and hold F to gather bytes. Let me just demonstrate. There we go. Gives you a random amount of bytes depending on what planet you're on, or rather what planet they have been found on. And this one is a bit bigger, gives you more bytes, but you have to research it in a research chamber, which is this little doodad right here. You can make it with one compound and one resin. Did I just say compound? Oh my god. Whatever. Nobody's watching this, so there's no reason to be embarrassed. It also gives you a little description here. It converts research items and resources into bytes. Now you can also gather these samples and put them into a research chamber. In my opinion, it doesn't really, like, it's not really beneficial, because it only gives you a few extra bytes if you put it into a research chamber, which is just not worth it. I just like researching them on the field. Okay, now that resource back there, that is compound. Now compound is used for a multitude of things, like tethers or printers. Yeah, as you can see, it has slotted into this auxiliary slot. I could place them with C, or, which is a global key, which means you can just press that key regardless of the location of those. It would always work. You can just press T to place one down, and as you can see, it connects with a blue line indicating that it has oxygen. And now I can venture out and breathe, not suffocate while not being at the base directly. Very beneficial. Okay. Now oxygen filters, these are just temporary additional oxygen points, like, you know what I mean. If you go out here and you consume oxygen, these oxygen filters will be prioritized over your oxygen bar. I can just quickly make one to demonstrate. As you can see, it provides 80 seconds of non-refillable oxygen, which means it is a one-way resource. So it is only usable once, and if it is consumed, it is consumed. No bringing it back. Although you can just make another one. Yeah. The same also exists for energy, but honestly, I just rarely use these things. I just like making this permanent stuff. Oh, you could also see that my energy was refilled by being connected to the base. Now, tethers also transport energy, so if you have a line of tethers connected to the base, and you go up to one, you just get refilled instantly. Well, not instantly, but you get refilled everything you need. Okay. Now, what to do is you just venture out, look for stuff, and ooh, back there you can already see something. Now we're not going to go there yet. Just yet. Because we don't need to. And I don't want to. Right, this is a shell. It's like a sample, you can research it. But you should save those for later on. Because they're used in a quest line, which I have not active yet. Where are quests? Oh yeah. So, you can also make a canister. I always keep one with me because it is a very useful item. What this does is it is not necessarily required to put here, but I just prefer doing so. You can slot it into any slot really. And then if you grab your little thingy and you dig, you can see it's getting filled. So you're just grabbing all this soil and stuffing it in there. You can also see the fillage by this little blue circle around your highlighter. As you can see, it is synchronized with my little canister fill state. And what this does is you can either, if you hold Alt while you have your little tool in your hands, if you hold Alt and you left click, instead of digging, you build. Now I don't really use this that often, since I most of the time just destroy. Right, so kind of shit to have this hole, right? I want this to be nice, clean and flat again. What you can do is you can hold Control, and this enables the flattening mode. And instead of adding or, well, instead of removing, oh shit, instead of removing terrain, it instead flattens it. Now how does that work? We'll see in a minute. Right, so it's important to, you know, look at the elevation and angle of the surface you aim, because once you hit control, it locks it to that. Oh no, wait, yeah, once you start building, it locks it to that. Yeah, never mind. So if I hold left click now, you can see it's flattening the area. I can also do a bit of this to make it nice. Nice again. There we go. Like I've never been here. Except this big ass grey spot marks my doing. But yeah, that's how that works. Later on, certain machines use soil as a resource. Namely the soil centrifuge, which is a God-given item, a God-given structure. I just love it, right? What this does is it uses soil to basically get any resource, any basic resource out of thin air. So like, I can put a canister of soil in that machine, and then I can activate it, and then it just gives me 4 resin or compound. So very, very nice. I should actually use more of those tethers. Yeah, they have a connection range, so you want to be wary where you place those. Be a bit careful. My rule of thumb is once it disconnects, you place another one, because that's usually how big the range is. Right, so what is this? This is scrap. Now, I don't know why this is here. Probably law implications or some shit. But all of this, it's not functional anymore. Yeah, kind of stupid. You know, useless. Doesn't work anymore. Serves no purpose really. Except later on in the game, you can craft a shredder, in which you can just put this stuff, and then it just creates scrap for you. So you can turn this debris into scrap, which you can then use to sell, or rather trade, for other resources. So it's all intertwined. What I'm also seeing is a small battery still working perfectly fine. I'm just gonna steal that. And this battery is really useful because, as you can see, it fills with power. And you can see, if we look at the description, it stores 32 units of power and produces 1 unit per second. Now, what does that mean? Storing, obviously, it stores 32 units of power. It stores that amount of power. And you don't really gotta worry about units, really. Except later on when you're doing story stuff. And you might wanna have a bit of brain activity regarding that. But right now it doesn't really matter. There's like throughput of power. Certain machines require power obviously. Actually, if I do think about units of power are quite nice to understand. So I will try to explain. So this shelter produces 1 unit per power. 1 unit of power per second. Oh my god, I cannot talk right now. But yeah, this shelter produces 1 unit per second. And this crafter on a small printer, it consumes 1 unit of power per second. So if I were to craft anything with this, another platform perhaps, you can see it's all fine and dandy, it works like normal. However, if we were to use multiple machines at the same time, it wouldn't be that efficient anymore, because small indicator, if you look here, like the outlines of the plug, you can see these 2 lines of a yellow color. These indicate the satisfaction of your power network. So what this means is, of course, like I said, when you use multiple machines, it uses more power, and if you do not satisfy this need, it will go down. And once it goes beyond this, like, center, if it goes to like here, machines do not operate at 100% efficiency, meaning they operate at a slower pace, meaning your entire base is slower. So you want to satisfy your base properly. You can always see how much power something requires by hovering over it. You can always see how much power you're producing by hovering over the units that produce power, obviously. Now this battery, it stores power, but it also outputs 1 power, which means, since I've slotted this battery into the base, and actually it doesn't matter where you slot it, it just needs to be connected in this network. But once it is slotted somewhere, we actually have 2 units of power per second now, because the shelter is making 1, like the shelter is producing 1, and the battery is producing 1 by outputting its power. Right? I hope you can understand it. So that means I could now run 2 small printers at the same time with 100% efficiency. Okay. Now that's out of the way. I'm gonna look for resources now. So we should make the starter stuff first, namely a larger printer, so we can craft tier 3 stuff, and an even larger printer so we can make tier 4 stuff. Now right now tier 4 stuff isn't really useful, since not useful, but we can't make any tier 4 stuff yet, except the shelter, but it requires chemical materials, which we do not have. And we cannot make it, because we do not have the building for making them. Alright. I say alright a lot, alright? Again. I say it a lot. I just don't know what else to say, alright? I did it again. Oh my god. I need to stop this. So, planning to make a printer, a tier 2 printer, and a tier 3 printer. They both require a compound, which, as you have seen, we can just gather by digging up deposits in the world. Now you can also see, if you look above that little arrow, you can see the resource it has detected. It's like a little, picture a metal detector, alright? I said it again. Picture a metal detector looking into the ground, scanning for resources. So it shows you nearby resources. Oh shit. So if I were to go over there to that graphite, you can also see it here. It has detected organic. That means if I dig there, I will get organic. But I do not want organic yet because, well, it's kind of shit, honestly. So if you go over here to this graphite and hover over it, you can see it shows me, oh, there's graphite here. I can mine it. Now, it's not that big of a deposit, meaning I won't gather that much, maybe just one stack, but that's it. Yeah, you can see like this stuff piling up at the back, and once it has reached a stack, I get a resource which I can use to make stuff. There we go. Now, right now, graphite isn't particularly useful, therefore I can just store it somewhere. I do have 2 compound, which means I will now make a medium printer. Takes a while. I often misclick and it just end up pointing. Right, we can also store this by holding an item and pressing F, or just shift clicking an item. Immediately stores it in your backpack, and we can just put it on here and then unpack it. Now we have a medium printer, and this allows us to make more stuff. Now I want to make this research chamber, but one problem: we do not have the necessary platform for that. Therefore, we cannot place it and use it, because everything needs a platform to work, or at least most items. There's certain tier 1 items which you can just place and they work like that, but most items require a platform. I should start calling it buildings, because actually it is a building of sorts. Yeah, just get a bit of a compound. Alright. Let's head in again. And this compound can now be used to make a larger printer or a research chamber. Now I would prefer the research chamber, because then we can research this little blob. But like I said before, we cannot use it since we do not have a platform for it. What we need is this one. A large platform A, B, or C, or any platform with a tier 3 or 4 slot. Now this takes a bit longer since it is a larger item. As you can see now, the battery has been depleted. It no longer supplies that 1 extra unit of power per second, therefore the system is not satisfied as much, and it has gone to a lower efficiency, making it slower. So you want to keep it at a high satisfaction, whatever. You want to keep it saturated. There's multiple ways to do it, like a small generator, small solar panels, or any generating medium really. You know, later on we can, like I teased, make solars, wind turbines, more batteries. We could make larger ones, You know, a medium generator, solar panel, wind turbine, or a medium battery, or even an RTG. This thing is God-given. The GOAT, but also really expensive. Yeah, large solar panel, large wind turbine, and the XXL version. Solar array or XL wind turbine. These are very hefty machines. They also cost a lot, right? So, the research chamber is done. Packet and... oh no! It doesn't fit on here, so we have to make a larger platform. I should stop hammering my keys. Oh, I just accidentally did an emote. Yeah, you can just press 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. I think at 5 it doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Is it like quick emotes? You can equip emotes in your little drawer thingy. Lots of stuff. And if you hold G, you have a whole ass wheel of emotes you can do. You have to equip them like in Fortnite or some shit. But yeah, not really important, at least right now. Like later on in the game, there's like one aspect which requires you to use emotes, although, well, I mean, yeah, it is pretty much what it is, yeah. No although, I just wanted to sound cool. Right, I'm missing one resin, so let me just get back here. There we go. I should also gather a bit more to complete the quest. No, I don't want organic. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Right, quest completed. And now we can use all these resources, all this resin, to make a large platform. This houses a tier 3 slot, which we can put this research chamber on. If you look under there, you can see it has got 4 dots, indicating that it needs to go on a tier 3 slot. And I think tier 4 have 8 dots, indicating they need to go in a tier 4 slot. Oh my god, we just get a large amount of new missions. Damn. I have a lot of rewards. Let me just... yeah, get tethers, a few bytes, small canister, more bytes, storage medium platforms, auto generator, and more platforms. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, so I don't know where to put these, honestly. Oh, it's this storage thingy. God bless it. It is very useful since, yeah, let me just show it. Also have a platform here, so it means I can just... could just do this. It has a, as you can see, it has 2 dots, which means it goes into a tier 2 slot. And you can press F on it to expand it, and then you have this little storage space of 8 tier 1 slots. Meaning you cannot put a tier 2 item on it. See, it's not snapping anywhere. Can put it in here. Doesn't really serve a purpose though, since it is not researchable. This thing is... See, it gives me 450 bytes if I research it completely. On the top right there's the duration of the research process. It's gonna take 11 minutes, and it's gonna take 8 power units, I think, per minute, which boils down to... I don't know. Anyway, this little graph thingy shows you the output of bytes. So it's gonna go from left to right, and the white bar indicates the amount of bytes you get. So at the start, we're not gonna get that many bytes, but what, like along the end, end, towards the center and the end, we get a large amount. But it only gives us 450 in total, so we'll get these 450 like along this line. Not any more, not any less, unless we destroy it in the middle of the research process. This is a stupid thing to do, so let's not do it. This one actually gave me a large platform B. Now this one is my favorite platform because it has these little storage spaces at this side, which I like to slot the storage things in. I always use these for furnaces and such. So where do we put this? Let's put it behind the launch platform. Like that. And now I can put this research chamber on here. Use F to examine the panel thingy, and I can click on here to start the process. Ah, that's what it means. Okay, so this is the rate, bytes per minute. In this case 23. Once we get here, it's probably gonna increase. And power is displayed down here. Now obviously this one takes power, 2 units of power while it is active, which means once the battery runs out it will run slower, therefore decreasing the bytes per minute and increasing the research duration. So something you want to avoid. Now what I can do is I can make a small generator, and as you can see it automatically snapped an organic and fit into my auxiliary slot. Now I can hook this up to here, and then we have 2 units of power. Actually multiple. How much does this give? 2. Oh, so we have 3, which means we have a positive net worth, which means the battery also is getting recharged. But since this generator isn't infinite, it uses organic, it will run out sooner or later. We can just resupply it, but I'm more of a fan of passive power production, because you don't need to worry about that, really. Okay, now this one gives us schematics, so we can just get it. Yeah, I forgot to mention certain missions give you schematics instead of bytes or items. Maybe alongside those as well. But that mission just gave us 2 schematics. One of those was, I think, in the tier 1, tier 2 I mean. Yeah, these power extenders and the splitter. What these do is power extenders, you know, a cable has a range. As you can see, it doesn't go any further. I could just slot a power extender here, and I can just plug it in and then continue plugging it. So they just, like, they're like extension cords. And these splitters, now, they do directional power, so generally power is unidirectional, which means they go both ways. As you can see, this is the entire network. It's also applied with the power. And let me just do that. But if you were to use an extender or a splitter, it would be directional, which means it only goes one way. So that means if you put up, if you set up, like, let's take this for example. If you have power generation here, and you have power generation here, no way, that's a stupid example. How do I? Oh, I mean, it would be best to show, really, but whatever. I'm just going to hope that you understand what I mean. Although I could make one. No way, I can't. I can't. I'm missing copper. Or whatever. But yeah, with these extenders and splitters, power runs only in one direction, which means if you have one generator here and one generator here, only this one gets accepted. If you were to use a splitter, that is. So if you have a splitter which accepts from here, and it goes to here, then this result will get the power of those two. But if you were to put one here, and one like one power generator here and one power generator here, no way. I thought I just had an example, but I don't. I'm stupid. But you know, directional power. Power goes from one place to another, but it doesn't go from the other place to the one. So it goes from point A to B, but it doesn't go from B to A. Whatever. I spent way too much time yapping about that. So, I just realized ASTRONEER is a horrible game to comment on because there's nothing to comment on. So I'll probably, I don't know, play something else in a bit, just to keep you guys engaged. You non-existent guys, there's nobody watching really. Like, actually, there's nobody watching. It's only me and Nightbot, that's it. Yes, I'm watching my own stream, so I can see what the stream looks like. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this. Oh, I ran out of tethers, whatever. This is a story element, is a structure, namely a portal chamber. And what it does is, it doesn't have that much of a use right now, but as we get up to it, we can see there's something in the center. Now don't worry, once we reach that, it will give me oxygen. Yeah, so this is like one like a safe haven. Gives me oxygen. Okay, now it looks cool and all, but when you look at this, you can see, oh, it has cable plugs. Now, you can supply it with power, if you do so. It does funny shit, right? If you supply with enough power, it activates, and then once you have it activated, you can teleport between these. There's multiple on a planet, so if you were to activate this one and another one, you could teleport between those two. There's also a big ass core in the planet's core, like a big ass portal chamber in the planet core. Although that doesn't use power, it uses an item, a resource. Oh, I forgot where to go. Oh, my home's over there. Now I just gotta hope I do not suffocate. Oh, please. There's the tethers. Ah, just made it. Okay. So, what you would usually do at the start is you would research a lot of shit, unlock a bit, build up your base, all that. But really, ASTRONEER is like a game I usually play quiet. So there's not, I can't really comment on anything really. Bad game choice, I'm sorry. Anyway, for anyone watching, you now know the basics of this game. You now know the basics. So, damn it, I already wasted an hour streaming. Already, time flies by quick. I'm just going to save real quick. And then I'll probably play something else. Just begs the question of what do I play? Like I've had Battlefield or Black Mesa in mind. Probably Black Mesa. It is a story game, so there's a few aspects I can comment on. But Battlefield is quite action riddled. Ah, fuck it, we're doing Black Mesa. Yeah, sorry to disappoint you. No ASTRONEER now. It's just I don't know what to say, alright? I have no idea on how to comment on this. It is a game I usually play quiet. You know, by myself, just doing shit. It's just hard to comment on sandbox games, really. There's just nothing to comment on, at least most of the time. I'm a bad commenter. I shouldn't stream, but I still do it because I think it's fun. Ah, whatever. Right. Edit. Black Mesa. Gordon Freakman. No. How should I name it? Black Mesa stuff. Alright. Now it isn't marked as a, you know, game where you need any censoring, but I'm still gonna enable it. Still gonna enable all adult shit. And it just came into effect. Alright, let me just close the game. Save and quit. Also, if you hear a fan pointed at my face, no, a fan in the microphone. I have a fan pointed at my face because I just feel hot right now. Like I am in the center of attention and I need to comment and shit, and that just makes me all oh my god, we have a chatter. Oh my god. Well, I'm doing good. I just played ASTRONEER, but I'm switching to Black Mesa now because yeah, ASTRONEER wasn't any game I could comment on really. And I realized it too late. That's why I will play Black Mesa now. I just hope this works. Was this your first Astro World? No. I almost finished the game in private. So, yeah, I was just doing the basic introduction, explaining how everything works. But frankly, there was no one here, so I was just talking to myself. Really, that's usually how it goes. I see. Enjoy it. Oh, thank you. Oh shit! I have the game in the wrong language. You're not gonna understand anything. That is not good. I'm guessing it does not. What the fuck? Oh, what? That's funny. Yeah, no. Do that. Alright, let me just close the game again and change the language. At least I hope it works. This is a thing, I hope. It isn't? I can't change it in Steam? That's stupid. Wait, let me just Google. How to switch to a language. Default language, what's Turkish? It's not option in game settings, switch language, not the game properties. Change your game language. Your Steam language. Oh my god, what? Yeah, let me just do that real quick. Steam. How do I do that? How do I? How do you just change the Steam language? What? Account details. English. There we go. We need to restart it. Perhaps, probably. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. There's a reason why everything you see is in a crappy art style. It is the theme of this channel, really. It's still not English. Oh, I hope this works. Wait. English. Save. Secondary language. that. Ah, professionalism. It's why? Uh, I want Steam in English, please. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, it's preferences. What? How do I change the actual language? Ah, that's how you do it. All right. Why does it work like this? Why can't they just do it like any normal Steam game and just give you the option to either change it in game or via Steam options? That is so stupid. Whatever. I just hope this works now. I mean, it looks promising. Ah. There we go. Alright. I'm sorry. Okay, any options I need to change? Probably not. Oh, what I should mention is I have a few mods installed. Now, they're only visual mods. And one auditory. Oh, this looks weird. I just saw it in stream. Oh, huh. Oh, wait, let me just change it. It's probably an ASTRONEER thing. Oh my god, no. Oh, ah, Jesus. Professionalism at its peak. I should be hired. I'll probably fix this whole stream, whatever. It's like this now. Alright. Yeah, I've got some mods installed. Mostly visual, one auditory. You'll see once we get there. Alright, so yeah, I just finished this game pretty recently. And I thought, hey, well, why not stream it? Like, half an hour before I started the stream. So, whatever. Let's go. I hope you can hear everything. Can you? If it were to let me. Oh yeah, the fan is loud. Holy shit. Mesa. Oh, the famous tram scene. Bye bye. Train maintenance.
Good morning and welcome to the
Oh,
Black
it still has the goofy. Oh yeah, I just know. Oh my god. Resolution. No. Advanced settings. Translate. No. Audio. Ah.
Mesa Transit System. This automated train
Huh. Do I need to restart the game for this?
is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is
Now it works.
8:47 a.m.
Alright.
Current topside temperature is 93 degrees,
Damn.
with an estimated high
Guess
of
we're talking Fahrenheit.
105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
68 degrees. Whatever that is. How much that is in Celsius. Oh. The infamous loading. Oh my god. Such a Valve classic. Hello.
This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities.
Ooh, there's
If your
cameras.
intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9 and board a high security
Oh,
train.
would you look at that, an ICBM. Just like that.
If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system.
In event of fire, use hammer to break glass. What hammer? There's no hammer. Is this a hammer? That
Due
ain't
to
no
the high
hammer.
toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating,
sector
or
stations
drinking
provides
are
total
permitted within the
security
Black Mesa
authorization.
transit system.
Whatever. Oh, we're turning around now. Damn. We did the 90 degree turn.
Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform.
How would I?
In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first.
How would I
Please stay
put
away
any
from
limbs
electrified
outside
rails
in the first
and
place? There's
proceed to
glass
an
surrounding
emergency
this entire
station
thing.
until assistance arrives.
Not surrounding, but I'm encased basically. Yeah, about the mods I have installed, I'll list them in the VOD on the YouTube channel, so you can download them yourself. They're all workshop mods, so you should be able to find them as well. And it closes again. Strange door. Why would you construct something like that? That just seems like overly complicated. Whatever. I'm not gonna question these design choices. I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing.
A reminder that the Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for high security personnel will be announced in a separate secure broadcast transmission. Remember, more lives than yours may depend on your fitness.
Especially later on. Funny lasers. Anomalous materials laboratory. Already seen for people who are disabled, pregnant, or less able to stand. Why would you go to? Why would you, as a pregnant woman, go to Black Mesa to research stuff that is such an idiotic task, such an idiotic thing to do?
And low clearance security.
Oh, whatever.
Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information. If you have an associate with a background in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our civilian recruiting team. The Black Mesa facility is an equal opportunity employer.
That's weird. It's like a what do you call those things? Beetle.
A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel. Regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately.
There he is!
Work smart. Your future depends on it.
The infamous G-Man.
Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities.
Oh yeah.
Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train,
you got long arms.
be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
The infamous loading. Again, why would you, as a pregnant woman, work at Black
Morning,
Mesa?
Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Hello. Oh, it was one hell of a time, right?
You know, Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts. Guess his bar tab must have finally caught up with him.
Barney. What's up?
Aw, man, you cut the ponytail. Sell out.
Man. Yes, Rumble Watson once said, "Ew, I touched a ponytail."
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were also having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Alright. It's certainly not gonna be a problem.
Security Officer Murphin, please report to Office Complex Level 6, Conference Room A.
Okay.
I'm not one for idle chatter, Gordon.
Okay. I guess not. Here, have this.
Are you mad? Why
Fuck
do you
you.
insist on picking over everything in my lab?
What do you mean, lab?
Doctor,
We're in the lobby.
report to Super Cool
Hello.
Laser Lab, please.
You'll just have to wait until after the test.
What's with your arm? What? Oh god, no.
Good morning,
There was
Dr.
a
Freeman.
coolant leak
Good
earlier,
morning.
but the thermal protection system seems to be online now. Those TPS reports have gotten progressively worse. Hard to find good
Oh,
help these
would you
days.
look at that?
Hello.
Freeman actually did show up for
We're
work
going
this
to
morning.
need you to come
I
in.
Looks like
did.
somebody here owes me lunch.
I've already made
Good
plans.
morning,
Don't
Freeman.
Good morning.
The
Shut
sample
up.
was just sent down to the test chamber.
Doctor,
Pause.
please call residue observation.
Question base, where do we go? Research, anomalous materials labs, facilities.
You're living in the past. That experiment is single-handedly responsible for inspiring my career in science.
Where do we get the suit again? Oh my god, that is blurry. Oh jeez.
Hold it right there, Mr. Freeman. I got explicit orders not to let you through without your hazard suit on.
Okay. This begs the question, where the fuck do I get it? Do I get it at personnel?
Stand to hear another word of this malarkey.
Don't mind him.
Ooh, is this
Morning, champ.
Hello?
What the hell?
Gordon, you lousy motherfucker. Get your dork ass back down to the test chamber, or
Why do
else
we
I'll
all have to wear these
shove the sample
ridiculous
up your
ties?
ass. I don't know. Why do you?
Triple pleated khakis? Preposterous.
Pasta, what does that mean? Fuck.
Drat. No toilet paper.
Oh yeah, I got you, bro. I got you.
Oh, thank heavens. I'm in dire need of some toilet paper.
I got you, fam. Okay, there's my locker. Got an HEV battery. And there it is. The one thing everyone can agree is Half-Life. HEV suit.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system
Yeah.
for use in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated. Munition level monitoring activated. Communications interface online. Have a very safe day.
Let me just get my battery. There we go.
Power 30%.
And now we're good to go,
Ah,
I believe.
I remember my days in the hazardous environment suit.
Do you?
Easy, Freeman. That's highly unstable.
What do you mean highly unstable? It's a fucking...
Of course,
It's a
at the time,
binder.
it was Mark
Is it
III.
do you call it a binder? Whatever.
Put that down at once.
What does that say? Communication. Oh, it's some random writer dish. Ruined your casserole.
Return to normal after this experiment.
Don't count on
Alright, let's go to the test chamber. I hope nothing goes wrong.
Go right on through, sir.
Thank you.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Security camera. Whee! Propaganda. Well, not propaganda. It's more like. Oh, what? Ah, that's weird. Anyway. Now, I am trying to do 2 achievements because I know the, these achievements require you to do something while the AMS is on. Oh. Yeah, AMS, anti-mass spectrometer, or spectrometer. Yeah, I'm trying to do these 2, so yeah.
It's nothing to worry about.
Don't mind the little goofery I am about to commence. No, that's not a correct, whatever. So,
Gordon, I'm in the middle of something here.
well, doesn't look
Now,
like
where did
you
I
are.
leave that shutdown procedure chart? I'm sure it'll show up sooner or later.
Sounds very reliable.
We should harness the remaining photonic energy to ensure resonance control. Double-check the Brewster's plate's angles and make sure the superluminescent diodes are protected from optical feedback.
Sure, whatever.
How curious.
What's up, Doc?
The optic
So-
modulators are on the fritz. Fascinating. Would you just look at that, Doctor? Gordon, you know we both have more important things to be doing.
Sure, fine. Don't have a
Gordon
conversation
Freeman.
with me then. You, whoever you are. Let me just. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. You cannot use it. Right.
Ah, Gordon.
So-
There you are.
Nice of you to finally join us, Doctor.
We've just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the
Oh,
anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we needed the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather he went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
Right.
The
Come on
test
then. I'll walk you down.
Eli has been busy making last-minute preparations for the new experiment. Can you access the mail server? Greetings, Eli.
Morning, Izzy.
I
So-
trust this morning finds you well.
Gordon, good morning. I'm glad you're here. These last-minute changes, they're a bit
He
strange.
still
to
got
just-
his leg.
Oh, it's about to go critical.
Would you look at that? Is that a main board?
What in the blazes is
Oh, yeah,
going
it is.
on with our equipment?
It was
It's a
never
main
meant to
board.
do this in the first place. Oh,
It's nothing we can't
Yeah,
handle ourselves.
it's like the
Eli.
got the RAM
Run along,
slots. You got
We'll
the
keep it a moment.
cooler. You got everything there. Guessing it's just the same model. Yep. And you got the 2 identical main boards spewing out of there. Whatever.
This could take a bit longer than I anticipated.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, why? That's a weird look.
By Becquerel's ghost!
The radiation level is off the charts. You know, this is far from the
Like
glory
I
of
said,
undergrad.
How so?
I
I've
see
got 2
no problem with
PhDs
anything
reversed
going
in
on.
that.
I sure
Pray
do
tell,
hope
where
nothing
could one find
wrong
more toner for the fax
happens.
machine?
Nothing goes off.
Oh,
Nothing
there
goes
you are.
hog wild.
Everybody's
Nothing
been
goes
looking for you, hombre.
tits up.
Ah, here he is.
Hello.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that. Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I just don't feel...
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Oh,
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
if you were to listen to me, I wouldn't do any of this, alright? I just got a very bad feeling. Oh, whatever.
Testing. Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Okay.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Hell no.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no. It's well within acceptable bounds here. Sustaining sequence.
We've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you at any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
Now I'm going to do something that has to be done. So 100% this game. What do you mean? What do you mean it didn't give you the achievement? What? What do I need to do? Yeah. And the AMS beams before starting the experiment. Whatever.
Testing. Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
There we go. Took a bit of a Smashing. Maybe.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1.
Yes! It worked.
I'm seeing predictable.
Okay, now we can continue. Mostly normally. Sorry, I just had to do it.
Testing. Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
Alright, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
The only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to refuse to put in the sample. It is an achievement as well.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to
Very
105%.
not promising.
It's probably not a problem. Probably. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no. It's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
We've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you at any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen. Standard insertion or non-standard specimen.
Nuh-uh.
Go ahead, Gordon. Slot the carrier into the analysis port.
Nuh-uh. Ain't doing that. Make me.
What is he doing in there?
Need to worry about it. Go ahead, Gordon.
Shut it off. Man, this is taking some time. Can I open? No. Bad game.
He waited too long! We can't contain
it! Okay. Well, I got the achievement, so yeah. We'll proceed as normal now.
Testing. Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
Oh, is it a little cap?
Alright, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives. Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem.
Probably.
But I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no. It's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
We've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you at any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
Yeah, 360. Well, let's bomb this whole motherfucking place.
For non-standard specimen.
Get away from the plate!
Oh, God. Shut it down.
Shutting down.
Someone get him out of there. Shut it down.
It's not shutting down.
Move down.
Man, what the fuck? Damn. Hey, you got some explaining to do, alright? You got some explaining to do. Please work.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, he dead. Don't you see the blood?
Damn it.
He dead.
Breathe. 1, 2.
Oh, he won't listen. It was bound to happen. Get this shit out of here. What's up?
Listen, I tried to warn them.
I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one. By Schrodinger's cat, he's alive.
Gordon! Thank God for that hazard suit. All the phones are out. I can't reach anyone in the facility. You need to get to the surface and let someone know that we're stranded down here. There's no telling what kind of danger is. My God, what have we done?
Oh, one of these bitches.
Fascinating. Would you look at that?
We can't afford to waste time. Leave me for the retinal scanner. I'm certain the rest of the science team will help you along the way. And for God's sake, keep that suit on until you're in the clear. You hear me?
Oh, I'm keeping the suit on for the rest of the game. See ya. Oh. fried. Ah! Oh no. Ow! I was trying to dodge it. Didn't work out. Come here. Damn. I got hit. Whatever. Yep. What? Oh shit. Rest in peace.
Warning.
Oh, we're getting out of here. I am getting out of here. I don't care.
Gordon?
Hello.
Gordon! Man, am I glad to see you.
Are
What
you?
the hell are these things, man? And why are they wearing science team uniforms?
Oh my god. Well, they are these science teams.
Roger
so.
that. Let's run like hell.
Oh, there's one here. Kill it.
I think we have guests. One down and hell if I know.
You can do it.
Yeah,
there we go. Flare. The most useless item in the game.
I'm gonna stay here and keep a look.
Objective.
My little corner, and I'm sticking to it.
Statement.
Okay, why not? I didn't want to die alone anyway. Jesus, this place is in bad shape.
Is it? I didn't notice.
Sorry.
5%.
Man. Okay. I want a crowbar, a pistol. Something
Here, let me get out of your way.
Kill it.
I think I just got a promotion.
That was a completely different subtitle. Completely different. What are you doing?
Excuse me.
Come with me.
This shit is something out of a sci-fi movie.
It is.
Be careful in there, Doc.
Power 14%.
Oh, they can burn enemies. So that's what they do. I didn't know. I mean, it's a flare, of course they burn. I should have, but I didn't. Alright.
Oh, that was awkward.
Oh my god. Kill it. Want a drink? Will they actually give you health? Dude, let me just fill me up.
Man, how cool is this? Good God.
So that happens when you microwave a head crab. Just ignite. No, not ignite. It just explodes.
Okay, Doc. Grab what you gotta grab, but don't dawdle.
No! Kill him!
Ah, got another one.
Self charges? No. Another one.
Oops. Sorry.
I mean,
Shit! How many shots was that?
really annoying. Oh, I got ammo. Really annoying part of the game. Since you don't have anything to protect yourself with. Man, give me my flare. My only source of hope.
Here comes
Die.
one of those things.
Die.
You like that? Huh? Let me get out
Another
of your
one.
way.
Another one. Kill it. Kill them. What are you doing? They're here.
See you later. There you go. Man, did you see that shot?
I did. Yum, that was dog shit.
You gotta get to the admin office upstairs. There's got to be somebody there who can fix this. Come in, anybody.
I don't think.
This is Sector C,
there is.
anomalous materials. We have an emergency situation here. I repeat, we have an
Wait. Come here. Come here. That's another achievement. No, 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 no. Oh, he already. Bastard. Whatever. So this part is one that I always end up failing because I have no idea where to go. Where do you go? That is, I keep forgetting. Where do you go?
Is there anybody out there? God damn it.
Ah, there's a vent. Okay. That answers that question. Right. There's any heck crap here? No, there isn't. Oh, whatever. Just give me the door. Right. That's the first mod. No matter what surface you hit, no matter what you hit, in fact, it just does the old sound of hitting metal. Cause heck, why not? I thought it's funny, and it is. It's a funny sound. Okay. Come here.
I've had enough! Die! Die! Yes! Yes!
Oh god. Oh, F for him, I guess. He's gaming, right? He's gaming. Well, they're both dead. Oh, we have to... Ah. And a gun. Nah, This is the second mod I've installed. It's different animations for the Glock. I just think these are nice mods, alright? And I like to play with them. Because they are nice mods. Infamous loading. Nav mesh out of date. Die. 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 There we go. Yeah, as you can see, it changes the reloading and certain other animations. I just think it is a really nice touch that way. I'm having a bit of an amateur look to operating these weapons. I think Gordon Freeman doesn't have that much experience with weapons, you know, any firearms. Therefore, I think, oh, why not install this one? It's cool. The animation is cool. Yeah. Like I said, you can download these mods for yourself when looking at the VOD on YouTube. We'll put a link to them in the description. I'm gonna shoot this from far. Oh my god.
Power 75%.
There you go. And I survived somehow. Because I have the AGV suit on and I'm basically invincible. Why not? Oh, he throws boxes. Yeah. I'm gonna destroy a few boxes since maybe they might have a bit of content. Just maybe. Oh my, oh Jesus. Good thing I labeled this as a stream with content that might not be suitable for minors. Because, oh Jesus, look at that. Ay ay ay. What is, oh, it is what it is. Oh, I hate these things. I always kill all of them. Just is so good. I just don't want it to be dangerous, right? I just want it gone. And, oh no, I hate these guys. Although they are a bit cute. Oh, I hate them. Since they run up to you and then they just blast you. And it causes shit to explode. Really annoying. Okay, that's not the way to go. This is not the way to go as well. Where do I go? I mean, I always climb this, but it doesn't feel right. Maybe I have to go. Oh, yeah. No way. I'll just climb this. Yeah. How do you get in there? I don't work. Well, let me just turn this valve. Valve, get it? Because Valve made this. There's no joke behind it. I just wanted to be funny, but I'm not. I am not funny in the slightest. I need to turn 2. Where's the second one? Certainly not here. I can't get through here. Are you even supposed to get up here this way? Probably not. Huh. Right, I played through this passage like 3 times and I'm already stuck yet again. How do I keep managing to do this? How do I keep managing to do this? It's insane. Not this way. Ah. It's not through here either. Am I stupid? Well, yeah, but I am. Well, that's proven now. I mean, there's a reason why I evaded in my name. Oh my god. I wish I had a flare. I ain't got enough bullets for that guy. That's how you get up here. Oh, alright.
Oh, thank God. Listen,
Hello.
I know where you can find some more weaponry. There's a security office not far from here. Take me with you, and I'll unlock the door.
Alright. Yeah, follow me.
Lead the way, Freeman.
Free man. Ha 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 ha.
Excuse me.
He's quick.
Oh, safe haven. Oh. Well, at any rate, over there's the weapon I spoke of.
He just got through. Right, grenades. Oh yeah.
Maybe you should reload. Maybe.
Oh yeah. Thank you for the reminder. I will be going. See you in the next life. You'll probably get killed by the ops. Oh, not this way. Yeah, down there. Oh god, no. Right. I need a flare. When you need it, you don't get it. It's insane. Oh shit. I'm already running out of ammo. Crowbar always works. Okay, one singular mag. Die.
Gordon, is that you? Is it safe?
Now it is.
Oh dear. I do believe I soiled myself.
Wait, did I update? Yeah, I did. I hope I did. I mean, it just showed that I was playing Black Mesa on stream. Oh, wait, let me just quick security check. Yeah, I mean, it shows, like, the dashboard says I am. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah. Just want to make sure it actually says that I'm playing Black Mesa because, oh, had a schizophrenic episode there. We need to go down here. Okay, now I shouldn't waste any ammunition on those because I don't have a lot. You on the other hand, you are a reason to shoot at. A reason? No. Whatever. Man, can't they just retouch it or something? Okay, need to go here first. Oh, there's a flare. I'll take this. Oh, you bitch. Give me my valve. Am I getting damaged? Didn't even hit me. Well, that was just unfair. Alright. Ladder. Swoosh. And the loading. The infamous loading. Alright. I keep saying alright. God, Jesus Christ. In Christ's name, why do I keep saying alright? See, I told you. Stuff in this crate. Those boxes. Sooner or later. Already at this part, Good thing I labeled the stream as not fit for everyone. Twitch would have smited me if I didn't. How do I get out of here? Please. Let me out. Oh. That works. Just give me a flare. I guess not then. I think now there's a passage where I have to defend myself. Yeah. He just jumped to the void. Not the void. To his death. Precise hole. Same goes with him. Spawn trap. That doesn't work. God damn it. If one were to do a Black Mesa or Half-Life or no damage run, and actually complete it, they would have my outpost running. Just impossible, in my opinion. Well, when do my opinions ever matter? I just thought it said something like flammable or some shit. We just hit it in the fight. I'm sure it won't proceed to
Power 25%.
Okay. Are there any batteries I can get? Doesn't look like it. Not that it seems like. Nope. Nope, be no batteries for me. Well, they sat there to own an ATV suit. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's fucking these fucking things. They throw a sonic boom at you. It just detonates everything in the vicinity. That's why I hate them. Especially those segments where you have to crawl like a little bitch. Who needs vents? Who needs vents when you can just jump?
Power 40%. Power 50%.
Well, now we got the batteries. Yeah, we'll so no big difference really. So these things, I hate those. I hate those as well. Well, he's taken care of. Threat neutralized. Now since I have enough ammunition, I can get rid of all of them. Oh shit. Damn it. Oh, whatever, doesn't make that much of a difference. my damage of it resisted. Yes, I know. Waste of ammunition, but I'm doing it anyways. What are you gonna do? Stop me? I'd like to see you try it. Lone survivor, except he's not a survivor anymore. How do I get across? Simple answer, I don't. I just swim through here. Makes me go across. In fact, I do go across. Battery, which is nice. Another one. A flashlight. I don't need a flashlight. I already have one. Already got one. Oh, that's it. That's oh, actually. No. Actually, that wouldn't work. It would have definitely exploded and not be fire. Wait, there's probably some shit in here. How disappointing. How absolutely disappointing. This segment, I remember. Smoking permitted in this. Oh god, no, hell no! I'm out of here, man. I'm guessing you cannot get in there. If you can, I wouldn't know how. And again, I am pretty stupid. And I don't need explanations on a long jump. I know what a long jump is. Game. I'm pretty experienced, you know. And I just died. That was. I just summoned it. I summoned. Oh, I just summoned my failure. It's like I was speaking a spell, which summoned my failure. A little casting. Anyway, that's out of the way. Hernia. Is that like, is that like a back condition? It's black and white and should be red all over. I don't know what you tell me. Except like, can't read anything. Is there anything on here? Looks like it. So you were lying. Stupid liar. Die. What? It's just a broken vent grate. in a box. Why would you store it in a box? Like, just that, alright? Just that. Nothing else. The entire purpose of this box is to store that one thing. One broken memory. Well, that proved quite effective. Okay, that's an app. That's a lift. Shouldn't take that yet. Right, now I have permission to take the lift. Pull handle to open door in emergency. I mean, is this classified as an emergency? Or does it only mean emergencies? Revolving around the elevator lift. I keep mixing those up. Are you using them interchangeably? They do mean the same. There's no harm in doing so, I guess.
There.
Me, Gordon Freeman. Oh, he's dead. What? Oh, that is weird. How did all of these shots miss? What? I'm taking you with me. I am taking you with me. Personal battery. Watch out for that pisser.
Oh, Gordon.
So,
if I had known it was you, I would have let you in. Everybody's heading for the surface, but I think they're crazy. If we stay put, someone is bound to come and rescue us. Right?
I wouldn't say rescue. Or like... How do you say that? How do you say it aesthetically?
You're heading out there? By yourself? May God have mercy on your soul. I'm staying here. I don't want to chance missing the evacuation team.
Sure, whatever. I wouldn't say rescue more. I would say liberate your soul. Can I... Do I have to shoot it? Really? Do you have to waste a bullet? Fine. No flares in sight.
Really?
Please. Oh, there's one, there's one.
Power level is 100%.
Die, 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 die. Yes! We got it. Okay. That's out of the way. Hello.
Hey, over here. I need your help. One of these little buggers latched onto my buddy's head. We gotta get that thing off before...
I'm afraid he ain't
good
alive.
news. Help just arrived. Wait! Hey! What the hell? Get off of me! Thanks. I owe you one. Here, let me get this open. I got some supplies in the back. If you want, go take a look-see, see what you can carry.
Okay, thank you. Ooh. Now we're talking. Yeah. As you can see, the shotgun has also been redone.
Okay, I'll cover you.
Come with me. It's also been redone. Got a few new animations.
Let me get out of your way here.
Especially the reloading one. Especially
Here comes
the
Waldo. One down and hell if I know.
Especially the reload animation has been changed. Instead of holding it in your right hand when reloading, you hold it in your left hand, and you sometimes fuck up putting it in, putting a shell in there. Like I said, adds a nice touch of amateurism, however you want to call that. Oh my god. Look at that.
Yeah.
Periodic table.
Tell you what, if you want to check that vent out, I'll just hang out here.
Vent. Oh, that one. Oh god. I apologize for the occasional flashbacks. Oh my god, Jesus. Lord have mercy. In case you couldn't tell how much it is. Oh god. Oh. Shortcut unlocked.
Alright, Doc, let's tear some shit up.
Oh yeah. Ah. Back here.
Oops. Sorry.
Well, no need to apologize. Oh, I know you move. Come on, face me. Face me. There we go. That's how you sell shit in America. Where'd he go? Oh.
Excuse me.
Wait, so where do we go now? Presumably not here.
Well, so much for wishful thinking. Alright, you scout on up ahead. I'll secure this area. If you can't make it back around, don't sweat it. Just keep going.
Ah. Wait. That's it's downward area. Yeah, this one. Let's scout this one as well. Okay, now admittedly shooting headcrabs with a shotgun is a waste of ammunition. In fact, shooting any headcrab is a waste of ammunition since a crowbar hurt one still. But I'm still doing it. Because like I said, I am a dumb person. Right, other than a few batteries or something here. Ooh, and we've almost hit the 3-hour mark.
You know where to find me.
Do I?
Power level is 100%.
Almost hit the 3-hour mark, which means I'll end this stream in a few minutes. Hey, come here. There you go. Yeah. Go. Oh god. Come on, just like that. Here's the spare battery. So.
Ready when you are, Doc.
Come with me. Now make sure to not like plunge yourself into danger. And he immediately did. He immediately did.
Power level is 100%.
What else can you expect from an NPC, right? Right. They deactivated. So now I've got some time to run. Anyway, I can deactivate those. Okay, you stay here.
I'll wait here.
Yeah. You should. Oh. Okay, maybe I can hide under them.
Are we lost?
Underneath. Gotta be very quick though. Very, very quick. Or just cower behind this box. That is also an option. Stupid fork. Ah. Is it really worth it just for a bit of help? Probably not. Ah. Stupid sequence. Oh god. Shit. Well, I got what I deserved. It didn't say it. It rather.
Ready when you are, Doc. I'll stay back here.
Actually,
lead the way, sir.
I think if I hit the button, it should be safe. Although I'm not sure.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, the AI actually is smart enough to not.
You go on without me.
Did not expect that. Come on. Go idle. It is still very much in my range. Oh, mama. Why am I doing this? What reward is there? Ah, turning it off. Oh. That's dealt with. The only reward. Quarter full of a first aid station. It was pretty much a waste of time, but whatever.
Go, go!
Oh, wait. 5%. There's one back here.
Power level is 100%.
Loading. Huh? What were you shooting at? Oh, you were shooting.
Glad to see someone else made it in this mess. I heard screams up ahead. You first.
I don't see nothing. Except this dead scientist. Can I...
Let me get out of your way here.
Those
little buggers.
Sorry, reflex. No, that's not a passable.
Oh shit, not good.
Oh well, shit happened.
You lost.
Oh, would you look at that?
Holy shit!
RJ
That thing tore them to pieces.
Quantum mechanics 1887
I don't think we should stick around.
to 1961. Damn, that was an old cat. Well, you.
Do you have any idea that we're working on this kind of stuff?
Hedy Lamar.
I can't really tell.
Wanna go in there? Can I please?
Excuse me.
Go away.
Is 100%.
You know that thing called motion? Let's get a little bit of that going.
Oh, shut your ass. Okay, this doesn't work.
Let me get out of your way.
as it looks like. Okay.
Let me get out of your way, Doc.
Sure. Alright, I'm just gonna save. And I
Are you sure we're going the right way?
Shut up.
Maybe.
I'll end stream now. So. I'm going to admit, I just wanted to stream so I could stream. I had no idea what I was going to play. ASTRONEER turned out to be a failure since it is a game where you don't talk much. At least, I don't really know what to talk about. Black Mesa, on the other hand, it is a good game. I can easily comment on stuff. Although at times I do just end up saying nothing. That's just, you know, me being me, I guess. But yeah, I don't know when I'll stream next. I believe I have fixed my sleeping schedule pretty good so far, so maybe expect something in the next few days. Maybe not. It is very much a thing of my willingness to do anything. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.